Welcome to Gulfshore Playhouse. I'm so glad you're here. Let me show you inside.
Gulfshore Playhouse has been serving the region for a decade with world-class theater. We've brought laughter and tears to our residents and visitors, and ways for our audiences to interact with each other in deep and meaningful ways. It is very easy to see much of what Gulfshore Playhouse does. Critically acclaimed American classics, world premieres, hilarious comedies, provocative dramas. But do you know the ways in which we are actually, tangibly changing lives?
You can come and see a play on stage and not think that you look like that person, or act like that person, or behave like that person. And little by little, you see the person on stage doing what they do, living how they live, and you realize, that's just like me. And then you see how they're changed, how they have forgiven someone, how they have loved someone, how they have reacted to something. And you think, if they can do it, so can I. And like that, you can be changed, and then you can go out into the world and change others.
Nationally and locally, we are making meaningful contributions both to theater and to our region. We serve over 25,000 people annually, provide over 80 jobs, and are responsible for over $1.5 million being spent in downtown Naples by our patrons.
I really think Gulfshore Playhouse is what Naples needed. It's real New York theater, it's Broadway, it's not amateurs, it brings Naples to life.
You can't see this, you're going to have to go to New York City to see what we're going to see tonight. It's amazing.
Sometimes floating above the crowd, sometimes on the ground among them.
One of our most important missions is bringing broad learning opportunities to our community's young people through theater arts.
Our education programs are basically broken into three components. We have our Synergy series, which is our audience involvement initiative. We also have our Star Academy programs. So we do camps, we do classes, and then we have our Think Theater programs where we actually go into the schools, and we really try to target Title I schools like the schools out in Immokalee. So we go in and we put theater in the classrooms where it belongs.
For years, Gulfshore Playhouse's education project has been bringing learning to students using theater as a means of knowledge, self-expression, and creativity through our educational outreach.
$3,000.
With classes and camps, we bring together kids from a diversity of backgrounds and teach them teamwork, playwriting, acting, improv, and creative expression.
My three children have benefited tremendously from Gulfshore Playhouse by taking their acting classes, and they come to every show and have enjoyed it thoroughly. It's been a great inspiration for the children.
At Gulfshore Playhouse, our recently created Star Rights initiative brings high school students together with professional playwrights, coaching them in the craft of playwriting and offering insights on writing skills, structural composition, and creative process.
Finding out whether or not they like outlining, or if they like going about things from a character standpoint first, or just diving straight head into the story. They showed us how to deal with things like that and how to put them and organize them in such a way to create a work that's going to touch someone's life in some way.
This access to professionals goes well beyond our Star Rights program. Gulfshore Playhouse has partnered with the Immokalee Foundation to engage underserved students through scholarships, career days, school supply drives, and access to free performances. Another Gulfshore Playhouse offering that is having a real and far-reaching impact on Gulfshore Playhouse, its patrons, students, and the national theater scene is our New Works Festival. Receiving over 125 previously unproduced play submissions a year, the New Works Festival is an annual gathering of playwrights, actors, and directors, all with the single focus of making the selected plays better. It is just one way in which we help foster the growth of American playwrights and serve the national theater scene.
Although it's only been 5 days, I feel like I became a part of the family, and my play became the new baby that everybody wanted to nurture and hug and play with and make better and make stronger. And so at the end of the week, I just feel exhilarated by this whole experience.
The survival of theater as an art form in this country hinges on the fact that new voices come in, and new voices, new content, new ideas. Playwrights have to be in front of audiences to learn and grow. They can't just sit in a room and write.
I am so happy to be able to serve theater with a capital T in this way by contributing new plays, birthing new plays into the canon of American theater.
World-class performances, school presentations, theater camps and classes, the Star Rights Initiative, and educational outreach demonstrate Gulfshore Playhouse's passion for enriching our community through professional theater and unique educational opportunities. All of these pieces that go on behind the scenes make up the whole of Gulfshore Playhouse. They have been coming together over the last decade, growing, broadening, and deepening our service to our patrons and our Southwest Florida community.
Thank you so much for your support of Gulfshore Playhouse. Together, we can create a lasting cultural destination right here in Southwest Florida. Our commitment to you, our donors, our patrons, and our supporters has not wavered over the last decade. And today, we have big dreams ahead of us in the future. And with your help, we can get there.